Alright, so welcome back. In this video, we're going to be looking at the next command, which is the update command. We're able to insert records. We're also able to read those records. Now let's jump back into VS Code, and what we are simply going to do first is to create a new file, and this file will be used for updating. So let's call that update.py. Alright, so within update.py, we're also going to import this set of items. So let's go into updates. We are importing DB collection and client from main. Now we're going to simply have, let's call this update a single document. We should be able to update a single document or update multiple documents at once. Let's create a function for that. So I'm going to call that update user email. Let's try to update the user email. We'll have name and the new email. So we are going to be using the name as a way to find that particular record. So right here, I'm simply going to say results equals collection dot update one. Okay, and I'm going to put the name because I'm basically searching with this name. All right, and next I'm going to simply put the set command, just like I've explained earlier before. So this has to be within the curly bracket that we have here, and we're simply going to put the new value of our email. So we're going to say email should be set to new email, just like this. All right, so remember to put the set within the quotes, just like this. And yeah, so this is exactly what we have. Let's proceed to return results dot modified count. All right, we want to see if this was returned. Our spelling is wrong. Return result dot modified count. I am also going to include the second function to update multiple documents. Okay, so we're going to define update users age. We'll pass in the current age, and we'll pass in the new age, the value for the new age. So we're going to say result equals collection.update many, and here we are going to pass in our search key, which is basically age. We're taking that current age, and we're simply going to set the value just like we did the last time. We're going to say age should be new age, just like this. All right, so let's proceed to return the result dot modified count as well. Okay, so the first function, we're going to use that to modify the user record, to update the user record while updating the email, and the second one, we're updating the age for any record that contains that particular age, because we're using update many and not update one. Okay, so let's start by testing the first one there. I'm going to just jump into MongoDB Compass. Let's take a look at our record here. This is one of the records we have. We're going to change this email to Solomon Mav or Solomon John Mav at Gmail. Right now it's John Mav Solomon. So we're going to change that to Solomon John Mav. Let's go ahead and copy this. Okay, now back to this place. I am simply going to put in the record like this. So I'm going to say modified equals updates user email. Okay, so the record, remember that record, you have to check for the name, which is what we copied already, Mav Solomon, and we want to pass in the new email. Remember I said I'm going to use Solomon John Mav at gmail.com. All right, so let's go ahead and print the modified record. So let's save that, Control S, and let's run. I'm simply going to say Python update.py. Okay, so when I run this, we have an error. It says cannot import Mongo client. I realize that our virtual environment is not activated, so I'm going to activate our virtual environment. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so activate. All right, so now let's do that again. Update.py. All right, so we have the record updated. So we have a count of 1. Right now it's John Mav Solomon. When I refresh this, you see we have Solomon John Mav. So that was changed. For the other user, I'm going to update the records with age of 20. I'm going to update the age, and I'm going to set it to 70. Okay, I'm going to jump back into VS Code, and let's comment this out for now. I'm going to say age updates equals updates user age, right? Just like this. So we're updating the age of 20 to 70, right? And we're simply going to print age updates, just to get the counts of the records that were updated. So if I run this now, we're going to see 3 records were updated. If I go in here, you see we have 20 here, 20 here, 20 here. So if I refresh now, we have 70, 70, 70. So this is basically how to use the update one and update many command with pymongo. All right, so I'll see you in the next video where we would look at how to delete records from our database using pymongo.